Alrighty, let's everyone sit up tall. Any pains or injuries before we start? Good. All right. Good day, everyone. This is Stephen Cheng coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information is on the bottom of the video, as well as at my website, simhayoga.com. Today's class is Intermediate Advanced Lab. It is a level 2, level 3. If you're working with any kind of special conditions or limitations, make sure that you do modify or skip poses altogether. If you need to modify anything, note that I do give a lot of options and variations. So if something doesn't work for you, it's not of your level, make sure that you do always just modify or just go back to the basic pose. Skip anything that doesn't work for your body. Always be mindful to make some good decisions about your movement practice. All right, let's sit up tall. If you need to elevate and sit up on a block or a blanket, please do so. And let the palms face up. Fingers come to Jnana Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. Grounding evenly through your seat, elongating through your spine. And start to let your inhales even out with your exhales. Ujjayi breath whenever you're ready. Three ohms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer on front of the heart, pressing your thumbs into your heart, heart back into your thumbs, lifting the heart up toward the sky, setting your intention for your yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vushtan, Sarva Vushtan, Gatopiwa, Gatopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Bihyendraha, Bihyendraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes. Palms face up, fingers come back to Jnana Mudra. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side, pulling gently to elongate through the left side of the neck. And then take the chin toward the right shoulder. Continue to pull gently to the back of the head. Release back to center. Drop the right hand, left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And then chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side. Roll it back, opposite side. Roll it center. Go in that same direction a few more times. Gentle, easy circles, moving the top of the spine. And take the chin back to center and pause. And then taking the opposite direction. And chin back toward the chest again. Lift the chin parallel to the floor and neutral spine. Extend the legs forward, separating your feet. Hands are supporting to either side, and turn your toes toward each other, and then roll out. Draw in, roll out, draw in. Outer rotation, circling the ankles. And back to center, switch them around, inner rotations, opposite direction. And back to center again. Cross your shins and take the opposite shin on top. Inhale, raise the arms up high and extend. Exhale, twist to the right. Stay twisting. Reach your right arm overhead and side bend over to the left. Take it back to center and wrap the right arm over to grab the left knee, your arms across. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold forward. So the right arm should be on top, grabbing the left knee and bowing forward. Now as you bow forward, pull the hands toward each other, and you're taking the tops of the knees toward each other, which gives you a sense of broadness through the entire back. Then come up with eagle arms, wrapping of the arms. Then on the inhale, lift the elbows up, gaze up. On the exhale, round it forward. 3 times, roll it up and down. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll down. Now, if you are able to, take your forearms, touch down. If not, just hover in space, maybe even touching your fingertips down, and just bowing forward with eagle arms. Keep your eagle arms. Inhale, come up to vertical. And then on the exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, back to center. Shift back toward the sacrum. Raise your shins and balancing here. Then on the inhale, lengthen your legs. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. This time, inhale, lengthen, stay lengthening, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep everything and gently lower the heels almost all the way down and hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross your legs again, coming back up, releasing your arms. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. Exhale, twist to your left. Stay twisting, side bending. Left arm overhead, reach over to the right side. Take the torso back to vertical and wrap the left arm over to grab the right knee, your arms across. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. So the left arm should be over the right and then bowing forward. And once you come into forward fold, again, pull the tops of the knees toward each other with your hands, and that will give you a nice sense of opening through the entire back. Inhale, come up. Eagle arms once again. So this time should be the other arm on top. Inhale, lift the elbows up, gaze up. On the exhale, round it forward. 3 times up and down. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, roll it forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. If you're able to touch your hands down or your forearms down, go ahead and take it. Then on the next inhale, roll it back up to vertical. And then twist to your left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Shift back toward the sacrum. Again, raise your shins. This time, flex your feet. And then on the inhale, open up. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Open, stay here, and extend the legs if you can, and hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the legs as they are, and just reach your fingertips further forward to open up the back some more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross the shins again. On the inhale, release your arms. Reach your arms out and up. Exhale, side bending to the right. Right hand to your floor. Left arm overhead. Now with your left fingertips, reach toward the right-hand corner of the room and extend even further forward. And if you have to range, reach even further down. And then if you can, left hand to the floor and draw your nose in toward the right knee. Inhale, take it all the way back up to stack, and then up to vertical. Other side, left hand to the floor, right arm overhead, and side bending over to your left. Keep the side bend with your right arm. Reach toward the upper left-hand corner of the room, so you're now going into your shoulder blades. Go a little bit lower. Keep reaching. And then take the right hand to the floor, and then if you can, nose in toward the left knee. On the inhale, take it back up to stack, and then come all the way up, extending the legs forward and forward folding, grabbing your feet, ankles, or your shins. Inhale, come all the way back up, bend your knees, swing the legs back behind you, down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose and round the spine. Inhale, kick up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee to the outside of the right arm and touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist and touch your left arm. Inhale, kick it back up. Stepping your right foot forward. Warrior one, arms up high. On the inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up high. Exhale, bend the front knee, arms alongside. 3 times. Inhale, lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Inhale, lengthen, reach up. Keep the arms reaching. Bending the front knee, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Same thing here. Lengthen front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Lengthen, reach up high. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. You can modify with the elbow to the knee or the right hand to the floor, left arm up. Inhale, take it all the way back up, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. This time, inhale, lift up as high as you can. Full extension of the arms if you have it. Bending of the elbows if you need it. And all the way down, child's pose, feet toward the heels. Down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose and round. Inhale, kick up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside of the left arm and touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist and touch your right arm. Inhale, kick it back up. Step the left foot forward, warrior one. Inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up higher. Exhale, bend the front knee, arms alongside. Inhale, lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Inhale, reach up. Keep the arms reaching. Bend the front knee, warrior one. Open it up. warrior two. Same thing here, length and reach up. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Length and reach up, warrior two. Length and reach up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle, modifying elbow to the knee or the hand to the floor, right arm up. Inhale, take it up, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, left foot stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. So 3 progressive cobras. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher and hold. All the way down, child's pose, seat toward the heels and fold. Back to down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Keep that knee in toward the nose on the inhale. High up on your left tiptoes. Exhale, left heel comes down 3 times. Inhale, high up on your left tiptoes. Exhale, left heel comes down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Kick your right leg up. Same thing here in 3-legged dog. High up on the left tiptoes. Exhale, left heel comes down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Open up the hips. Bend the right knee. Right knee to outside the right arm. Listen up. Right knee goes down the outside the right arm, inside the right arm and lift. Down the inside the right arm to the outside of the right arm, lift. Kick it up. Open up the hips. Bend the right knee. Right knee to outside the right arm and touch. Same thing. Down the inside the right arm, outside the right arm and lift. Down the outside to outside right arm, inside the right arm, lift. And kick it back up. 3-legged dog. Stepping your right foot forward. Warrior one. Wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace. Lift up. Gaze up. Bow forward. Devotional warrior. Inhale, come all the way back up. Warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Lengthen out the right leg. Triangle. Right hand top of the shin or to the floor. Left arm up. Inhale all the way back up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee. Hands to the floor. Right foot stepping back. Plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. Keep that knee in toward the nose. High up on your right tiptoes. Right heel comes down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Raise your left leg up. Keep the left leg up. Same thing here. High up on your right tiptoes. Right heel comes down. Inhale, high up on your right tiptoes. Right heel comes down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Open up the hips. Bend the left knee. Left knee to the outside of the left arm and touch. Stay there. Down the outside of the left arm to the inside of the left arm and lift. Down the inside of the left arm to outside of the left arm. Lift. Kick it up. 3-legged dog. Knee comes in to twist, touching your right arm. Down the inside of the right arm to the outside of the right arm and lift. Down the outside to the inside. Lift. Kick it back up. 3-legged dog. Stepping your left foot forward. Warrior one. Wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace with the other thumb on top. Lift up, gaze up. Bow forward, devotional warrior. All the way back up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two, triangle. Lengthen out the left leg. Left hand to top of the shin or to the floor, right arm reaching up. Inhale all the way back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee, and flip the dog. Roll on to outside the left foot, drop the right foot back behind you. We're going to arc the right arm. So reach your right arm out to right side. As you draw the seat down, reach your right hand behind you. Then as you lift, arc your right hand to your right and overhead 3 times. As you draw the seat down, arc the right arm to the side and behind you. As you lift, arc it back up. Exhale, arc it down. Inhale, arc it back up. And then flipping the dog, right leg up, 3-legged dog, and then fallen triangle. Right leg over to your left side. Reach your left arm up. Then as you take the seat down, left hand toward the floor. And then on the inhale, lift it all the way back up 3 times. Exhale, draw the seat down, reach your left hand down toward the floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Flip it back again, right leg up, 3-legged dog. Stepping your right foot forward, warrior 1. Wrap the right arm underneath the left, eagle arms. Lift the elbows up, gaze up. On the exhale, bow it forward 3 times, up and down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bow it forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bow it forward. Stay forward folding. Again, you can hover in space. You can touch your fingertips down. Or if you have the range, your forearms come all the way down. Stay in the forward fold, releasing your arms, using your hands for support. Skandasana Squat, coming forward and back. So with your hands supporting, start to draw the seat back, seat toward the left heel, flex your right foot. And then coming back forward and go really far forward. Draw it back. Lean it forward. One more time. Draw it back. Lean it forward. This time, when you draw it back, stay back. And then taking the full yogic Skandasana Squat, hands together in prayer if you can balance here. So you want to stay up and then lean it forward. Yeah, there you go. And then if you want to wrap the arms around the shins, so left arm around the left shin, right hand back behind you for the bind. And then forward folding over your right leg. So right hand comes to the floor, and then left hand to grab the right foot and fold forward. So you're still hovering in space. You're not sitting down yet. And lift back up. Now you're sitting all the way down for some Skandasana. Taking the right hand to grab the left ankle. Side bending over the right leg. Reach your left arm overhead. Either just reaching forward or binding the left hand to the right foot. Inhale, come back up. Keep the legs as they are. Twist to your left. Back to center, counter twist. To the right. Stay here for a second. I'll give you a demo. So I also introduced then an arm balance here. We're going to lift to the left side. And the leg can go out to the side, or the leg can go back behind you for the one-legged crow. All right, so the best you can. Start to lift, hands to the floor. If you're not taking the full balance, maybe you're just taking the shape here, and that is good enough. Maybe you're shifting and taking the right foot off the floor, reaching out to the right side, or you can reach it behind you for the one-legged crow. All right, once you're set, let's come back to the Skandasana Squat. You're going to transition back forward into airplane. Right shoulder underneath your right knee, arms out to either side. Option again, if you want arm balancing, Kundasana 2, hands to the floor, either side of the right foot, pivot to your left heel, kick your right leg out to the side, chaturanga your arms, shift forward, left foot comes off the floor. All right, let's come back to airplane, start to come up into reverse warrior, stretch out your right side. Exhale, hands to the floor, three-legged vinyasa. Kick your right leg up, three-legged dog. Come forward, three-legged plank. Exhale, three-legged chaturanga. Release your feet, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee, and flip the dog. So you're lifting the hips and arcing your left hand. So as you draw the seat down, left arm reaching out to left side and behind you. Then as you lift, arc the left hand over to the left and up. Exhale, take it down and back. Inhale, lift up and overhead. Exhale, take it down and back. Inhale, lift and overhead. Flip it back around, left leg up, three-legged dog. Fallen triangle, left leg over to the right side and lift. Then once you're ready, as you draw the seat down, right hand toward the floor. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, draw the seat down, right hand toward the floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, lift, re-extend, and then flip the dog again. Three-legged dog. Stepping your left foot forward. Warrior one. Eagle arms. Wrap the left arm underneath your right. Lift up, gaze up. Exhale, bow it forward. Up and down 3 times. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, take it forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take it forward and stay in that forward fold. Either hover in space, fingertips touch down, or your forearms touch down if you have that range. Stay in the forward fold, releasing your hands. Hands stay on the floor for support. Skandasana, shifting forward and back. So as you support with your hands, shift the seat back toward the right heel, and then take it back forward and lunge far forward. Take it back. Take it forward. Take it back. Take it forward. And this time, when you're ready to take it back, stay there in the Skandasana Squat. So you're not sitting down, you're still balancing on your feet. If you're on your tiptoes, I recommend for you to keep your hands supporting because then you're pretty shaky. But if you can keep the right heel down and free up your hands together in prayer. And then if you went further to bind, wrap the right arm around the right shin, left hand coming back behind you to bind. Forward folding over your left leg, so releasing your bind. Left hand comes to the floor. Reach your right hand forward to grab the left foot and fold. Release and take the seat all the way down. Regular Skandasana. Left hand grabbing the right ankle. Side bending over your left leg. Reach your right arm overhead and extend, or if you can bind, take the right hand to your left foot and bind. Begin to release, coming back up, but keeping the legs as they are. You're going to twist to the right. Back to center, counter twist to your left. Back to center, arm balance. If you're taking it, you're going to lift the seat, hands to the floor. Right knee to the back of the right arm. You can always just stay here. You can lift the left leg out to left side or shoot it back in space for your one-legged crow. All right, start to make your way back into your Skandasana Squat. And with your hands supporting, airplane. Step the left foot down. Dig the left shoulder underneath the left knee, arms out to either side. You may stay here in your airplane or Kundasana 2, the arm balance. Hands to the floor, kick your left leg out to left side, chaturanga your arms. Then shifting forward, right foot maybe comes off the floor. All right, let's break. Start to come out of the airplane into reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor. Left foot, stepping back plank, left leg up, so three-legged vinyasa. Inhale, come forward, three-legged plank, three-legged chaturanga. Release your feet, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's take extended Malasana, so heels together, toes apart. And let's draw the seat toward the heels as you fold. And so getting into the stretch of the lower back, as well as just releasing your wrists a little bit, releasing your hips a little bit. Now, if your heels are close enough to the floor and you can balance, you can wrap the arms around the shins and then take a bind with your wrists behind you. And then if you can reach your forehead to the floor, you can touch your forehead down as a tripod. Start to release, setting up for crow or crow into headstands. So hands to the floor ahead of you, about 1.5 feet or so. Knees to back of the arms, come forward and lift. If you can take this into tripod, take into tripod headstands. If you have your tripod headstand, any variations you like, you can go for splits. You can go for pinwheels. If you like to twist, you can start twisting as well. If you like straddles, you can go straddle. If you like soles of feet together, goddess, you can take goddess. If you're not ready to lift the feet all the way, but you have the head to the floor, you can just stay there and just feel for the sensation and work on giving a little bit of effort to lift the knees. But if you're not ready to take it all the way, that is okay. All righty, let's make your way back. Take the feet back down. You can walk it back. You can jump it back. For chaturanga, dog, down, dog. Right leg up, stepping your right foot forward, low lunge. Raise the arms up high for high lunge. Hands together in prayer, twisting to the right, left elbow to outside the right knee and twist. Your option, if you have the shoulder flexibility and the arm extension, to take binding, start to work on your binds. Otherwise, keep your hands together in prayer and you go a little bit easier. We're going to go into revolved half moon. So if you're able to keep your binds, half binds or full binds, you can go ahead and take it. Otherwise, you can take the left hand to the floor. So gaze to the floor. Shifting forward, lift the left leg back behind you. If you need your left hand on the floor, you can take the regular revolved half moon. If you want to keep your hands together in prayer and take into a full balance without your hands touching, you can take the revolved half moon there. If you have the full bind, keep your full bind. Now, if you want Revolved Chapasana, left hand can come to the floor and bind the right hand to your left foot. Soldier pose. Left hand comes to floor for support. As you then take the bind of right hand to left foot, open up the hips to left side as you bow forward like a standing split. So the hips are moving to the left side as if you were taking a half moon here, right? Rather than the revolved half moon. If you're taking super soldier, right arm comes to the inside of the right leg to bind to the left foot. That's a little bit tighter of a bind. So that's more advanced. That's super soldier. You may stay here 3 more breaths, or if you have a handstand, you can take a handstand. All right, come back to your soldier, super soldier, releasing a bind, stepping it all the way back, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, and lower all the way down to the belly. Take the arms out to a T position, left cheek comes down to the floor, so you're looking toward the right fingertips. Bend your right knee, lift the right thigh off the floor, and step the right foot back behind you. So your left leg is fully extended, right knee is bending, right foot is behind you. Almost like a flip dog position here, right? All right, start to flip it back and switching directions. Then the right cheek comes down, looking toward your left fingertips. Bend your left knee, lift the left thigh, and step the left foot back behind you. Keep thinking about rotating the left knee toward the sky. All right, start to release, square back to center. Child's pose. Feet toward the heels and fold. And lift back up, extended Malasana again, heels together, toes apart. Do the best you can to try to keep the heels as far down as you can. And then again, if you're able to wrap the arms around the shins to take the bind, this time taking the other hand to grab the opposite wrist. So you're taking the non-dominant bind, and then again, if your forehead can come down, or the front of the head can come down. And then release again, setting up for another crow pose. Now you can do crow pose into headstands again, or this time I call this a leaping frog, which is with your hands a little bit wider and your feet wider, and then your inner thighs, not the top of the knees, but the inner thighs at your back of the arms, and you flex your feet and the feet go wide. So this is like a leaping frog. And let the weight of the seat go downwards toward the floor so you can get inner thigh stretch, inner hip stretch. So this is what I call a leaping frog. So your knees and your feet are wider, and your feet are separated, and your feet are flexed, moving outwardly. To the triceps and the inner legs. So when you take the weight, it goes to your inner thighs. That's right. All right, stepping the feet back down, and then walking it back down to down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Step the left foot forward, low lunge. Raise the arms up high, high lunge. Hands together in prayer, twisting to your left. Hook the right arm to outer left knee and twist. And again, if you have the shoulder flexibility and the arm extension for the half bind or full bind, start to work on that. So when we come into the revolved half moon, you can take the right hand down, you can keep your hands together in prayer, or you can keep your hands in half bind or full bind. So gaze to your floor for balance, start to shift forward. If you're taking the right hand down for revolved half moon, take it. If you're keeping your hands together in prayer for the full balance without your right hand down. All right, revolved Chapasana. Right hand comes down, bend your right knee. Left hand to grab the right foot, and then your hips are level as you kick up and back for revolved Chapasana. Revolved Chapasana becomes a soldier. So as you take the hips from a neutral position to a stacking position of the right hip over your left. So you're opening the hips to the right side for soldier. Right knee is reaching up toward the sky as you fold over your left leg. So soldier pose is with your left arm to the outside of the left leg. Super soldier is with your left arm to the inside of the left leg to bind. That's a tougher, deeper bind. So if you're able to take super soldier, take it. And finally, if you're taking handstanding, all right, come back to your soldier or super soldier, and then start to release your right foot. Step it all the way back into reverse warrior. Stretch on your left side, and then hands to the floor. Left foot stepping back, plank, lower all the way down to the belly. Take the arms out to a T. This time, right cheek comes down to the floor. Keep the left leg extended. Lift the left leg and point the toes. Left toes reach back behind you. The left leg stays extended. Reach back toward the lower right-hand corner of the room. Then lift the right leg and reach in the opposite direction. Right toes reach toward the left corner of the room. So your legs are scissoring to open in opposite directions. Lower the right leg back down, square back to center, switch sides. Left cheek comes down. Point the right toes, lift the right leg, stay fully extended. As you stack the hips, reach your right toes behind you toward the lower left-hand corner of the room. Then lift the left leg and reach toward the right-hand corner of the room. Scissoring your legs in opposite directions. Fully extended. Keep reaching. Keep lifting. Lower the left leg, square back to center, child's pose. Feet toward the heels and fold. Down dog. Inhale, left heel up, step the left foot forward, crescent moon, right knee comes down. If you need extra padding to your right knee, you can take your mat, right side folding towards center, will double up your mat. And then lunge forward, getting into the stretch of your right quads. And once you set up your legs, your base, press your hands into your thighs and lean the upper torso back, gently looking up. Once you have the back bend, arms up, Venus Mudra. Mermaid Binding. Bend your right knee, grab the outside of the right foot, kick it back, left arm reaching up and back. Mermaid 1. Mermaid 2, grabbing the inside of the foot. Take the foot to your elbow crease, left arm reaching up and back. And if you want a tiptoe balanced version of that crescent moon. Let's see where we get with this. So, Margaret, I think you need to lean the torso forward a little bit more. That lifts the back knee a little bit. Yeah, just go slow and see if you can get there. That's right. Good, Cynthia. Right, so it's basically counterbalancing, right? If you're able to come to your tiptoes and lift the knees. So you want to keep the right foot kicking back and the torso leaning forward. And then once you get to that balance, that stillness, right? Then maybe your left fingertips can come off the floor in a balancing position. All righty, let's break. When you're ready, step the right foot back, and let's take pyramid, lengthening over the left leg. Bend the front knee comes down again. Let's take the twist. Left foot turns out at an angle, left thigh also turns out. Let the right hand go a little bit wider. Raise your left arm up and behind you for the half bind to twist. If you want to bind left hand to right foot, then go ahead and bind and kick back. When you kick back, it stretches your left arm. It gives your left shoulder a little bit more openness and deepening into the twist. So Jose, let the front of the left shoulder draw up and back so you can twist. Right? You're able to bind, right? So go ahead and bind if you can. If you cannot, if it's too tight, that's okay. Yeah, you want to keep opening the shoulders. That's right. Now let's fold forward in the quad stretch. So square your torso. Right heel comes toward the seat as you fold forward. So there's a deep quad stretch. If that's too much, you can just release your right leg and come into lizard. Right? If that's too much, just come to lizard. Start to release, make your way back. Let's work toward a split. Turn the left toes forward. Half split first. Keep the right toes tucked under. Shift the hips back and line up the hips with the right knee so your right thigh should be roughly vertical. Flex your left foot, getting the back of the left leg to extend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. So these are preparations. All right, take the left foot back down. Walk the left foot a few inches further forward and lunge your hips forward. So these are preparations, getting the hamstrings, getting the hips ready. All right, so if you are able to take the split, take it. If you're not able to take the split, just keep working and keep supporting. All right, so shifting the back one more time for the hamstring stretch. The next time you come forward, when you're ready, keep the left heel light, and you're going to slide the left heel forward, draw the right knee back, slide the left heel forward, right knee back, until you get to the split, if you have the split. If you don't have the split, keep your hands supporting, keep the hips as high as you need. If you have a split, you can take options. You can forward fold. You can twist and side bend, so you're rotating to the right, taking your left shoulder to the inner left leg, right arm overhead to bind. Last option for those of you, whether you have the full split or you're still working, you're going to take peacock over to the right. So you're going to lift, turn the palms the other way, shoulders width, and then taking a wide-legged peacock or chin to the floor and legs up. Any takers? No? Okay. Just throwing it out there. Ah, good. Cynthia, let's see. Good, Pete. All right. The gaze looks forward, and you just shift the entire body forward so that the feet get lighter to come away from the floor. So just shift the body forward, just like your crow pose. That's right. And so if you're not able to lift your feet yet, that's okay, as long as you're bearing weight, and then eventually the toes get lighter, right? Jose's going to try? Okay. All right. Let's make your way back out. So to come out of the pose, you want to, again, keep light on that front heel as you drag that left heel all the way back, and the seat comes back. Drag back far enough so that you can come forward again into a lunge, and then ground the palms. Step the left foot back, and then you can walk it out side to side, or come back to the extended Malasana, which is my favorite way of neutralizing out of split. All righty, make your way back to down dog. Crescent moon, second side. Inhale, raise your right leg up, stepping your right foot forward. Left knee comes down. Extra padding to your left knee if you need it. Hands to top of the thighs and lunge forward. Once you have the base of the pose, lean the upper torso back to begin your back bend. And once you have that mild back bend, arms up, Venus Mudra, and deepen. And then if you went for the bind, Mermaid Binding, variation 1. Left hand to grab the outside of the left foot, kick back, and the right arm reaching up and back. Mermaid 2, grabbing the inside of the foot, slipping that foot to your elbow crease, and then taking that bind there. All right, so right now we're just experimenting with that tiptoe balance. I'm imagining if that Mermaid 1 version of grabbing the outside of the foot and tipping forward becomes easy, then we stay in the Mermaid 2 variation to tip forward and balance. Let's see. All right, so as you can imagine, if I can easily lift and then shift back, so I don't have that flexibility, I think I can only manage the Mermaid 1 variation. So even this side is a lot tighter. Good, Cynthia. Good, Margaret. All right, so as we get more used to this and the balance starts to happen, we understand what to do. We can start to refine the alignment a little bit. All right, all of us were kind of like falling off to the side a little bit, rotating to the side. Eventually, what we're looking to do is keeping the alignment straight forward and back, and then just leaning the way forward, all right, and then lifting the back knee off the floor. All right, let's break. Let's come to pyramid. Hands to either side of the right foot, lengthen out over the right leg. So right hamstring stretch. All right, bend the front knee, left knee comes down once again. Take extra padding if you need. Right toes points out 30 to 45 degrees. Right thigh also turns out. Walk your left hand a little bit wider. On the inhale, raise the right arm up and behind you, half bind to twist. So you want the front of the right shoulder to draw up and back as you rotate into your spine. So Shaquille, switch hands. There you go. Now, if you are ready to bind, you can bend your left knee. Right hand to grab the inside of the left foot and kick it away from you. Now, Jose, what if you walk your hand in a little bit and stay on your fingertips so that the upper torso is a little higher? So with that slight height, maybe you can reach back more effectively, yeah? Good. And then from this higher position, kick the foot back. No? Okay, so if you can't kick the foot back, only as far back as you can go comfortably. Right? Or you can just stay here. This is fine too. All right, if you're coming forward into the quad stretch, you're going to keep that bind, square your shoulders, draw the heel in toward the seat as you fold. If you're not taking the bind, you can take lizard with both arms to the floor and just fold forward. Start to break, make your way back up. Half split to prepare for your full split. So point the right toes forward again, tuck the left toes under, and you're going to shift the hips back over your left knee as you flex your right foot. So you're getting into the right hamstring stretch here. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Now, Jose, if the right hand coming to the floor is difficult, you can take the hands to the inside of the leg and angle your torso over to your left. Right? So now both hands are supporting, and you can more easily manage the hamstring stretch. All right, let's step the right foot back down, into right foot a few inches further forward, and lean the hips forward, going into the hip opening. So a deepening of the lunge in a slightly different position. All right, begin to work back one more time into the half split. And the next time we come forward, we're working toward the split with or without the support of the hands, and staying only as low as you can manage comfortably, right? So you want to push just a little bit. You don't want to over push it. You don't want to overstretch it, right? All right, when you're ready, keep the right heel light as you slide the right heel forward, left knee back. Right heel forward, left knee back. And then negotiate your way into your split. Make sure you're nice and solidly supported as you come forward. And then if you're taking additional options, you are forward folding if you took that. If you took the twist and the bind, left arm overhead to grab the right foot. And again, finally, if you're taking the arm balance of peacock, you're going to the left side. Lift the seat up just a little bit, prepare your legs, and turn your fingertips in the opposite direction. So your hands should be wide enough so that you can press your elbows into your ribs. And then as you come forward, lift the feet. Maybe the chin comes down, legs go up. You have many options here. Good. Good, Cynthia. That's a good setup. Keep the chest lifted a little bit more. So think parallel to floor. That's good. And then lean the... Right, so that's where you want to start. And then as you lean the torso forward, the feet will get lighter and lighter. All right, so Cynthia, another way to approach that is if you have the arms set up, you can draw the knees in. By shortening your legs, then the weight behind you becomes lighter, right? So you can always start here. That's right, good. Keep the knees bent and lift the heels. That's right, and then shift forward, and maybe the knees come off the floor from there. That's right, Margaret. Good, Margaret. So that's how you can start training for it, right, Margaret? And then eventually, as you get stronger and you know how to balance it, your legs can start to either go wide into a straddle or can go back for a full extension. All right, let's start to make your way back out. So the front heel stays light as you slide it back in, and then stepping your right foot back down and all the way back. However you like to neutralize, my favorite way again, extended Malasana. All right, when you're ready, down dog. Pigeon pose, left leg up. Draw the left knee in, land that shin to the floor. Angle your left knee, left thigh, 30 to 45 degrees. Inch your right knee further back, untuck the toes. Once you lower your seat, elongate through the spine, make sure your hips are nice and level. And once you're set, you can make your way forward. And then again, once you take a few breaths, you can make lots of choices of either staying here in a passive pigeon. You can twist in a forward fold by threading the right arm underneath the left arm up and behind you to bind to your left foot if you can. You can stay rotating to your left, or you can rotate to the right. If you rotate to the right, you want to lift the torso back up, move your left heel further forward, and then hook your left tricep to solve the left foot, hands together in prayer to twist to the right. So Jose, you're going to take the tricep to the sole of the foot and then push against your foot. That's resistance. There you go. And you want to lift the upper torso. Lift, lift. There you go. And then press your hands together to rotate. All right, if you like to arm balance, you can arm balance. You like to invert, take your inversion. Now, if you want to arm balance through the roundabout kick, you're going to take the hands to your left side. Roundabout kick, the right leg to the right arm, and then lift once again. And the roundabout kick back. You have about 4 more breaths. Right. If your full lotus is comfortable, that full lotus can also come again into your peacock, right? Right, so Margaret, so since your full lotus is pretty tight and you're strong, you might be able to approach the same. That's right. That's right. If you want to start with the forehead down as a tripod, you can do that. But you still want to keep the arms, yeah. And then just bow all the way down with the forehead down if you want. Right, so it's basically the same as this. It's the same fear factor, right? The head coming down. But as long as you keep feeling like you're lifting your head versus, you know, leaning forward and falling down, right? Just keep the head lifted and shift forward. And then when the feet get knees or the feet get light enough, maybe you can lift. All right, let's finish up and we'll go to the other side, all right? So left leg is bent for your pigeon, and then let's step it back to down dog. Walk it out. Wow, we're really doing everything today, aren't we? All right, second side, right leg up. Draw the right knee in, land the shin to the floor. Angle out the right knee, right thigh, 30 to 45 degrees. Inch your left knee further back to lower your hips. Walk your hands back, elongate through the spine, make sure you're nice and level, and you're properly set up. And then walking your hands forward, stay in your forearms, and making pillows. And then again, you have the option of just staying here in a simple pigeon or working on any other variations you like. If you're twisting, again, you can twist to your right, threading the left arm underneath, and the right hand can come back behind you to bind to the right foot. If you're going the opposite direction, you're lifting your torso, moving your right heel further forward and flexing your foot, and then taking the right tricep to sole the foot, hands together in prayer, and twist. All right, Margaret, getting some of those skills back in your transitions. Yes. You'll keep building every week. Kukutasana? So you can inch your knees back a little bit, Margaret, and then that will help you just maybe shift the side to side or walk your feet and your knees back a little bit. Yeah, you'll figure it out. Just keep playing with it. You have a few more breaths. And bowing Hanuman. That's good. Yes. 1 second is better than no seconds in hands. All righty. Let's break. Walk it back in. Down dog. Take lots of movement, side to side. All right, walk your feet forward towards your hands, taking your seat down. So sit for a second. I'll demo the ninja star. So basically, from your reclined twist, before you take the full twist, you're going to bend the opposite knee, bind hand and foot, opposite hand and foot, then bind opposite hand and foot up the other leg, and then as you extend the top leg out, you're going to draw the opposite shoulder down best you can. So this ninja star. Okay, so lay down, draw the left knee in, and begin to twist over to the right. You're not going all the way. Then you're going to bend your right knee with your left hand. Grab the inside of the right foot. Then right hand to grab the outside of the left. So as you now deepen your twist to the right, extend the left leg out, and then draw the left shoulder down. Are you able to extend this leg all the way out? That's right. Grab the outside of the foot and extend the best you can. Right, good. Good. Keep drawing the shoulder down. 3 more deep breaths. All right. Start to bend your right knee and draw back to center. Square all the way back first. Your hips may have adjusted a little bit. Then keep the right knee in, extend the left leg out. Begin to twist over to your left, halfway, and then bend your left knee. With your right hand, grab the inside of the left foot. With your left hand, grab the outside of the right. And as you extend the outside of the right, so and then extend out. Otherwise, your hand gets in the way, right? All right, so once you extend out, continue to think about the right shoulder drawing toward the floor and keep extending, keep widening. Good. 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 Yeah. See, you can get a little bit more out of it. Just need a little bit of help. All righty, let's start to bend your left knee, draw back to center, hug both knees in. And then when you're ready, step the feet to the floor. Slide the legs forward. Shavasana, final relaxation. Your arms alongside the body, palms face up, toes are gently turning out, and let it all go. And beginning to draw your breath back in. And start to move the fingers and the toes. Reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. And then rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-leg position, taking a non-dominant shin on top. Reconnecting to an even seat, lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing in the practice. And I'll come up. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for being here this morning. And thank you for sharing your practice with me. My name is Stephen Chang, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, it costs $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video. And of course, all of this can be found on my website, simhayoga.com. Thank you for joining me. See you next time.